Thank you very much, Katie. Look, you're not going to get a prepared speech because that would be ludicrous. So can I just say, as High Sheriff of Surrey, how many people know what a High Sheriff is? Oh dear. Right. Quick lesson. Queen makes 2 appointments in every county. 1 appointment is the most important, the Lord Lieutenant. He or she is the Queen's representative until they are 75. So that's quite a sentence. It's quite an opportunity. The second appointment the Queen makes is an annual one, and it is of the High Sheriff. The role has gone back, they think, 1300 years to the Saxons, when it was called a shire reeve. That's where sheriff comes from. Basically, you collected the taxes, which wasn't very popular, and you were also in charge of dispensing law and order, which was also occasionally not so popular either. Enough of that boring stuff. Nowadays, what it does is the formal part of the role is for me to represent and support the judiciary, the police, magistrates, probation services, prisons, law and order, and the emergency services. Most of the role of the High Sheriff, though, is a much more enjoyable one, and it is to have the opportunity to come along like days like today and meet some wonderful people like Katie. We are there, we are not paid, we are not expensed, we get no reward at all other than the pure pleasure of being able to go across Surrey and say to people who volunteer, and for all of the lovely charities, many of whom are starting up now, just to say thank you on behalf of Surrey. The work that is done is magnificent. The High Sheriff of Surrey have their own small charity which dispenses grants. Interestingly, those grants are targeted towards young people between 12 and 18 in danger of coming off the tracks, going the wrong way, facing difficulties at home or at school, and not having the opportunities to make a way in life that will be successful for them. That's, in summary, exactly why I am here. A year now?
Last September, yeah.
It's about a year. How many young people have gone through? 17, 20?
21.
21 now.
21.
22 actually.
Yes.
Even better.
Yeah.
22 young people who otherwise, I know from my experience now, well into my year, would have few other alternatives to just try and get themselves together again. I think you've got a lovely expression, when the talking doesn't work. It often is like that. So many young people these days can't learn in the classic school environment. Schools are under pressure for results, quite rightly too. That's why we've got to make sure that anyone who can't learn in that way, who is excluded for whatever reason, has this sort of opportunity to pull it all back together and to find in themselves. I guess everybody's different. I think everyone in life deserves moments of inspiration. You normally get that at school, you often get it at university or college. You might get it at something like Scouts or Guides. For a lot of young people these days, the only way they get that inspiration is meeting these 3. 2 are obviously unspoken, and the other simply knows what they are doing and providing that opportunity. So again, all I can say is thank you. It's great to be invited. Thank you for that. I don't think the High Sheriff has ventured this far in Surrey before, so this is a real pleasure. And please apply to the High Sheriff Youth Awards. You're doing everything we want Surrey, through the charities and volunteers, to do for us. So thank you all, and congratulations on your first birthday.
Thank you very much.
Round of applause.
Thank you.